What's going on, guys? I gotta fix a few things. Oh, the webcam's actually not in a bad spot. Whew, it has been a busy, busy day. Um, we are just finishing up with working on some paintings, but happy Monday. It is Monday, February 5th. We are back in the studio working on another project. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. This is the start of week number 6. I will show you what we did for week number 5 here shortly. I've been working on it all day today, trying to finish it. I did what I could. I didn't really like the subject matter was hard, and I really kind of worked on shading this time, where I haven't really worked on like putting shadows in or doing any of that stuff. So this time I kind of worked on that a little bit, and yeah, we'll see how it turned out. Let's jump over onto the desktop first. So our word was pangolin. Pangolin. Now this thing was This was a crazy little thing to make. Sorry, that was bothering me in the background. So the pangolin, what can I tell you about it? It's the most hunted animal in the world. It is now endangered because people hunt it so much for its scales. Also, they drink this like fetus soup. Like, it's just weird. Like, there's a lot of things that happen with the pangolin, which, I could take it or leave it. It's a creepy looking animal. It's the only mammal with scales. We can look at some other pictures. I probably didn't do the front claws justice now that I look at, like, the claw is almost as big as its head. And his ear is weird. His eye might need to be closer to the back of his head. Round that out a little bit. Okay, well, just to show you what we're working with, let's jump into the studio. Whoop. Go to the studio version. Now, yeah, you see my problem. See that the shadow should have gone this way. Maybe I can throw some of that. Release. I don't know if the release will do it for me. Maybe. Pull up a little bit of color. But really what I aim to do, so like this tongue would come from the shadow and go like this weird, like that. From his mouth. Anyways, I've tried to put in some shadow, which did or did not work. Probably should make the head a little bit bigger. I don't know. I kind of guessed. Felt it out. But the problem is that I darkened this in with black, and it really just weighted that entire side down. Now, I'm not saying that like any of this other stuff is well defined, but because I made it so dark, I don't even know what to do. I guess I have to define it all. I don't know what to do. I'm so used to using black because I use ink and paper, so black's kind of my go-to, but with paint it's really not your go-to. Maybe I can color over it in like a brown. Let's see if I can hit it with a dark brown. This one. I feel like it's too muted when you do that though. Like turns back into the, maybe I just need to like pull some of the black out, like put some of the brown back in, so there's not just so much brown or so much black. I don't see any active chat going. Hope I am not on stream. Probably. Problem is if I give you my face, we can't. Won't be able to see what I'm working on. I think though, if I just start like thinning these lines out a little bit, making it a little bit less harsh, I'll get there. I'll get where I need to go. They're just too thick. It's not that I don't think they're there. I do. We know that they're there. They're just much thinner. And I think it's the top line that needs to be thinned out. But in some cases, no. I don't know, like I said, it just heavily weights it in the picture, which makes me want to outline this, but I'm like trying to digress. So many shades of brown in this poor animal. It looks like a patchwork quilt. I don't know. So basically that's what I'm working with. I should really outline. Fire ant. Hopefully it's dry. He should be much happier. He's going up. Got his hands up. Keep your hands up. I just feel like I should start tracing. But if I trace, it's just going to be the same as it always is. Need a better white. I just don't know. Should I just trace it all now? I don't know. Looks so unfinished on one side. I guess we gotta trace it all. I don't know what else to do. I can hit it in dark blue just to give us an idea of what it would look like first before we go to extremes, but I know I'm going to end up doing it in black anyways because that's my fallback. Nope. Where's my dark blue? We may not be doing it in dark blue after all, because I don't see it. I see a black, see a purple. Guess I could hit it with the purple. Meh. Should we just start like outlining things in funky colors? I really want to hit this with an orange on the outside for some reason. It might look terrible, but that's fine. I don't care. This painting's dead to me. So tired of it really. I want it to be over. Take some chances, make it look better. Still super dark. Our subject matter is super dark and shiny. Grr. Hit it with that dark blue. Alright. Whatever. Let's get it. Just hit it with black, because I told you we're going to end up hitting it with black anyways. trace either of those guys. They look pretty dull in the background there. Looks like I'm gonna trace them. Why am I asking questions I already know the answer to? Is this the new black? The hardest part is trusting myself and realizing that I could know what I'm doing. Probably not. Most likely I have no clue what I'm doing, which is great. What time is it? Alright. We're going to continue on here. Not to like completely. Alright, it's looking a little bit better. We're just defining our characters. We had to do anyways. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, get my black back out and done. Oh man. to it. It wasn't great. Liking all of that. It's all good in the head. I'll bring a little bit of weight this way, you know? Honestly, it doesn't look like I used any care to put these in, but I really did try to get them to work. Just didn't turn out that way for some reason. Like this needs like a big, should have a pretty deep. Dark black shadow underneath here for the legs. It should even get more detailed into the I don't know. I'm gonna just keep putting things in until it looks terrible. My plan. That's my plan. This would be maybe getting hit by some like light beams. Highlighter colors hitting the face of this too. I think so. He's really more plunging into that. Alright, here comes the tongue. We're going to outline. Okay. I need this to be really nice when it writes. Okay. Maybe I should exaggerate his tongue more. Probably, huh? Yeah, just super heavily weighted on that side. It doesn't look so bad in person, and I wonder if the next couple of days, like I sit and look at it, I can figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe put a cactus over here It's like light green or something. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. I think it's okay. I'm gonna draw some spit coming up, right? Yeah, so I don't know. You never know. Just keep swimming, 'cause you don't know where you're going. Okay, well, what should we do? I really want to fix this front finger. We need to move that eye back, right? So we gotta fix the face a little bit and come back to it, I guess. For now, I think this is all we got, because we're gonna stop here and then continue on with next week's project as I finish this one. I'll finish this one and then start on the next project. They are moving fast. So this one's really almost done to where I'm like, okay, fine. Pangolin, you win. You're hard to draw. Your scales on a rat just doesn't look right by any means. I did my best. I gave it my best shot. There we go. It's not too bad. I just need to thin out those lines and fix the face. I like that fluorescent. Trying to work more with my lighting. I messed up on the bottom there with the anthill. It should be shaded to a point coming towards us. I did okay with the shadow underneath the pangolin. I mean, overall not terrible, right? It's okay. It's okay. You could use some work, but it's all right. Okay. But that being said, we're gonna choose whatever's next. I'm gonna put a little bit more detail into everything and maybe outline some stuff. Like I said, I've been working on this most of today and I got a lot done today. I painted in both, I did pretty much everything but the background that you saw that was done. I don't know if you even saw the background being done. Anyways, that's it's 1 week of work. All right, we got a half hour to do what we need to do, which is to push on through to the other side and get started on week 7. All right, so there we go. That was fun. And maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I need to make the clouds darker. I don't know. I gotta figure out something. But I will. I'll figure it out. For now, though, we got some dice to roll and some Chat GPT to play with. So, our plan is, and actually I've been trying to look into, let me do this first. So we got this going on. We got chat running. Alright. So let's jump over into the desktop. Let's jump. You guys can watch me do things for a second because I need to set up ChatGPT. No more pangolin. Okay, where's my keyboard? Keyboard, what are we looking for? Chat. I should have figured this out earlier. But the problem is really not anything but figuring out. Alright, here we go. The sizing. This might be all messed up. We're going to try to make sure it's not messed up, but it may be. So, okay. Let's go to desktop. Okay. I figured as much. We're going to just shrink it just a little bit. Sorry guys. A little bit of maintenance. My Windows screen is so odd on that side. It's like just odd shaped. Whatever. We're just going to have to deal with that as much as we can. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy this. Alright, we're going to pick 6 more animals. Are we ready? Alright, we got a fossa, a quokka, quokka, a nudibranch, a tarsier platypus, and an ai. We're going to be able to use those? Come on, it'll do it. Sorry guys. I guess it won't. Alright, so there's what we got. Let's jump over to this split screen. It just won't. I like how they have this message now underneath it, but okay, no big deal. Alright, so dice. It's getting dicey in here. Let's roll some dice. Figure out what we're going to draw next. Or should we figure out what we're going to draw on? So we have what we're going to draw as in our animal. And that's an easy 1 out of 6 roll. This week we are only going to be playing on either drawing on new canvas or a skateboard. So there's only 2 options. So we'll do, let's write it down so we know what we're doing. Let's use my blue one. Okay. So if it's odd, we're gonna skateboard. If it's even, we're going to new canvas. Okay, that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Okay. Here we go. Red or blue? What should we decide? Oh, let's pick the red one. Yeah, alright. Odds are even. It is a 6, so we'll be doing a new canvas, which means we're going to roll the blue one for what we are going to be drawing. So evens. Roll that good old 6. And now we have Phosphor, Kyoka, Nudibranch, Tarsier, Platypus, and I. Okay, let's go. What are we going to be learning about today? Number 4. This one is called the, I don't even know how to spell it. Say its name. T-A-R. Whoops. S-I-E-R. Alright, let's see if it can give, see if it can give us some more information about this thing. Please give me more information about the Tarsier. Is a small nocturnal tarsier is a small nocturnal primate known for its large eyes and unique adaptations. Here are some key facts about the tarsier. I need to know how to say this word before I continue reading.
Tarsiers.
Tarsius?
Tarsius.
That can't be right. Tarsius?
Tarsier. Tarsier.
No wonder everyone's confused. Those are two totally different. Tarsier. Tarsier.
Tarsius. Tarsius.
Tarsier.
Tarsier.
I mean, that Tarsier sounds more legitimate. Tarsier. Key facts. Tarsiers are found in various Southeast Asian islands, including the Philippines, Borneo, Sumatra, and others. They inhabit tropical forests and are particularly well adapted to dense vegetation. Tarsier are small primates with an average body length ranging from 9 to 16 centimeters, not including their long tail. Dang, they are super small. 9 to 16 centimeters, that can't be right. That thing's like a mouse. That's 9 centimeters. This is 9 centimeters. You're telling me that thing, its body is this long. 9 centimeters. It's a whole monkey. Primate. No way. 16? What's their largest one? Largest one is the size of this board in its body length. And to 16 centimeters, huh? 3.5 to 6.5 inches. That thing's tiny. They have large eyes, which are each roughly the same size as their brain, helping them nocturnal lifestyle. Tarsiers are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. Large eyes enable them to see well in low light conditions, making them effective hunters of insects. Tarsiers are insectivores, and their diet primarily consists of insects such as crickets, beetles, and grasshoppers. They use their sharp teeth and strong jaws to catch and consume their prey. Unique features. Tarsiers have some unique features, including extremely long fingers and toes. The elongated digits aid in gripping trees' branches as they move through the forest. Tarsiers also have a special ankle bone, tarsus, that helps them leap from tree to tree. Tarsiers use a variety of vocalization for communication, including ultrasonic calls that are beyond the range of human hearing. These calls are important for their social interactions and mating. Conventional conservation status. Some species of tarsiers are listed as vulnerable or endangered due to habitat loss and fragmentation. They are highly sensitive to environment change, and conservation efforts are underway to protect their habitats and address other threats. Tarsiers are captivating creatures due to their unique physical features and behaviors. Their adaptation to the nocturnal lifestyle and their intricate anatomy make them an interesting subject for researchers studying primate evolution and behavior. Should we see what one of these things looks like? I guess. Yep. Okay. This thing looks like an alien already. Every time I like go to draw something like this, thing definitely looks like an alien. It can just hang out. Oh. Well, I mean, it'll be okay to draw. It'll be pretty fun to draw. What is it going to be doing though? What is this thing? We got in trouble for using a YouTube video as instructional video, but maybe if we just don't use it, we use it with 10 million views. 10 million. 10 million people already saw this video. And I'm letting them play. True facts about tertiaries. Do we got closed captioning? Can we beat the system? There we go. They're damn small. Named hello, they're frequently named after a long impressive bone in the ankle. Use powerful legs to jump and cling to things with aid of added and freakishly long fingers. What is going on with those eyes? The thing is funny looking. It doesn't look real. Oh my goodness. Looks like The Exorcist. Closed captions are helping us there. Because I think whoever did this did it like as a funny thing. This is cool. Okay. So let's just go back to images. A lot of clinging. Seeing a lot of clinging pictures. Weird fingers. Small. Huh. The question is, what is our plan? Let's jump into the split screen. I'm gonna pull out the canvas for this week's project. jump over to the studio completely. Zoom on out. I'm gonna back this up. Oh, whoops. Dropped a marker. I'm gonna put my dice back so I don't mess these up. Like, my brain says I want to do something really hard, but I know with the time that I have, I don't know if I can do something really hard. So what if I drew like our UFO over here, right? UFO over here. I don't know. Head here, what about here? Eye, but like closing his big giant eyes. Because it's shining something, so hand in front of his face. With his long fingers. Now like this is really all you're gonna see. And then like the UFO. Long fingers, thumb, right? Arms going back, shoulders here, other shoulders here. Because he was looking this way. So you want whatever the rest of his body. Because he's turning like, Because so your shoulder would stay in the same place, really. Because he was going like this way, right? Holding onto maybe a tree branch is coming from here. Hanging on. I think that's going to be what I'm going to do. Sorry guys, I'm going to do a quick sketch and then we'll get back to work. You can see it from what's going on. I'm going to do a real quick sketch and I'm going to do it on paper. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is, so tree branch coming up like this, maybe, right? Tree branch branching off, correct? Something like this. Then we have Big Ed, Betty, definitely closing this eye, but this eye is probably like half closed. When he's got like his round head, but we're gonna get a little bit more of that side of his face because he's turning his head. He's got the little ear there. little ear here, whatever his face looks like. I know it's going to be round in sorts. Then he's got his hand up, right? Trying to cover his face because his arm is still, his body's still facing mainly the tree. His hand will wrap around the tree, right? Long fingers. Long alien fingers. This is just like a real rough sketch of what it actually wants to look like. Right? And this arm probably comes from here, so and comes straight across in front of his face, from his body like that. Right, so we got like a little monkey, and it's got like weird indentations in it. A little tiny face. It's got a little tiny face. Let's jump back over into looking into the face of this animal. Split screen. What's going on with that face? What kind of nose is that? Can I get a profile of this thing? It's got like a little double nose. Okay, and then his mouth is underneath it. How much mouth is too much mouth? Look at those fingers. Dang, that thing has like no profile. It's really just two nostrils that are in the front of his face. The tiniest pupils. And then his other leg would be wrapped around the tree, I'm guessing. It's a pretty cool looking visual. Those ears are very distinct. This is very cartoony. You can do a better job. But it almost looks like it doesn't. I don't know. Anyways. But what I really want is just all of it being black. All you can see is the UFO here, shining its headlights. In the dark. And then I just want to do, maybe I won't be able to do their eyeballs in the background. I guess I would have to see what that would look like. So like this would just basically be a laser beam vision to here, and everything else in the background. So you wouldn't get anything but like the tree, the stick, And this one would go like this, and then you just get like, hopefully you just get like, I think I would want to do something like, just all these eyes in the background. Like everywhere. But inside the black. But similar style to whatever these eyes look like. And I think that would be pretty cool as a piece. I mean, that's just the first idea of the whole thing, so we still need to flesh it out a little bit. But that's what I have a week to do. I'm actually not behind on the painting. I know it looks like I got behind, and I am behind on the painting, but I've been catching up on other things so that I can spend more time and focus on this set of projects. That's not true. I want to start another set of projects, so I've been trying to continue on. But I think that'll look pretty cool. We can put the tarsier with his leg gripping however it grips. I don't know. Right? Body goes this way. His arm might be here. I didn't see much of a tail. What does that thing's tail look like? Looks like a long rat's tail. And they all like chop off their tails. Here it is. It looks like the monkey on Dora the Explorer. Excuse me. So that's kind of the basic idea of what we're going to be doing for next week. But for now, I think we are going to end it there. We've picked out our new project for this week, which is the tarsier monkey primate. We've again finished another drawing. Starting to grow on me a little bit more. I think if I let it sit, let it rest, I'll figure out what I want to change about in the next couple of days, and it'll be finished. But I pushed through. I got a lot of progress done today on this piece, and I can call it somewhat finished. I do need to put a UFO in it. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just sign it UFO. But that's going to be it for this one. I hope everyone is enjoying their Monday. Happy Monday. It's getting kind of late. This is actually later than we usually run our live stream. I don't know what happened. My mom texted me and said, "Hey, are you going live tonight?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she decided not to show up. Anyways, well, that's okay. It's not that important. But there we go. We have another finished painting, week 5, and the pangolin is done. Now we're working on our friend, the tarsier. Anyways, hopefully you are having a great week. And like I said, happy Monday. Let's get through this week as. Oh, am I just blurry or am I blurry? Oh, I'm blurry. Anyways, I hope everyone out there is having a great week. Finish this week strong. Wednesday we'll be back to look at what I've done. Hopefully I've done something. That's going to be the major goal. I feel like this one is kind of straightforward. I'm going to take a couple times, draw the animal. The UFO I pretty much have down, so that's the easy part of all these projects. And then kind of building a story around it is the next part. So I think the story for this one, since it's so heavily nocturnal, that the UFO is going to have to go searching at night for it, and maybe in some creepy atmospheres. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hope everyone has a good rest of their week, and I'll see you next time. Peace.